So we are a few minutes earlier, started like 10 minutes to time. We'll start off by first looking at the pairs, which is USD. Then we'll move to GBP USD. The next one is JPY. We'll also look at SP500. Is this one. Then Brent. The last one should be gold. So we start off. It's a sell from yesterday. We had a level at around this price here. We had our support. Then we mentioned that as long as the price remained above this level, it was a buy. But in case price was to break below it, which it did, like this was earlier today, wanted it to retrace back to the same point. It's been seen also. There's a break and then there's a retracement. As we're speaking, the prices to the losses. So this is still a sell. Euro USD is still a sell in my opinion. You need to wait for retracement up to around 1.12078. And an indicator showing us the same thing. From this point here, this is supposed to be a sell. So if you sold it when this happened on this candle, it's supposed to be in a sell as you're speaking. Just keep that position open, but expect price to retrace again upwards. If it can retrace and touch this net here, then this is going to be like a dynamic resistance. So anytime the price pulls away from this indicator and then comes back, that's a sell. Which means if you didn't sell it here, but then the price continued down, it pulled back, there's a sell for you. It continued down, pulled back the second sell, continued down, then pulled back the third sell, then have the fourth time it came back to the same place. So if the same thing can happen as you're speaking, that the price pulls back up and touches this zone here, the dynamic resistance, is a sell. So Euro USD is a very, very, very good sell, but only if price can pull back to the upper side. We move forward. Next symbol, GBP USD. So far, GBP is supposed to head downwards, as we will see. Somehow, yes, it's continued downwards, just as we said previously. At this level here, had a very, very good support. Yeah, it was used sometimes in the past. We had the same level being used as a resistance here. First time a resistance, next time a resistance, then price went above it, it's a retracement. So we've been using the same place as support for some time now. Just like this was 3 weeks ago, the price managed to close below. So this is a sell. GBP USD is a very good sell, especially while the price is below 1.5891. This, despite the pin bar we saw previously, still a very good sell, and expect that sell to push price up to this support here. So if you're looking at this pair as we're speaking, you need to wait for sell positions. Wait for sell positions, wait for retracements, then you pick a sell up to around 1.463. The daily, we are still downwards. As you can see, there was a support which was broken, and price pulled back to the same level like 2 times a support, broken, resistance, as a sell, resistance, and a very good place to sell from. So if you are looking at this chart as I'm saying, you're actually supposed to be in a sell. Expect that sell to push price up to next level, which is 1.21463. What is this upwards? And I'm saying this upwards because previously we were seeing price forming lower lows. As we're speaking, the opposite is true. It's actually forming higher lows. So we had the lowest low here, up, higher low, continued up, higher low, continued up, this as a higher low, continued upwards, and the entire place here is a higher low. And as we're speaking, we expect another higher low to form around somewhere here. So there's a support here which if price can pull back up to, it's going to be the best place to look for a buy from. Just a resistance, resistance, a resistance, break above, let price come back up to that level so that you can pick a buy from that point to the top. So if you are looking at USDJPY at the moment, the best place to buy from is the zone which I've drawn. If you want to trade USDJPY correctly, ensure you're waiting for price around the zone which I've drawn, which is this one. So that is still a good buy, just that the price needs to pull back up to the zone which I've drawn. So far we've looked at USDJPY. Sorry, we've looked at EURUSD, where we've looked at a sell, and we also looked at GBPUSD, which is also a very good sell, and we now have USDJPY showing us an exact opposite of the first two. So we move forward. Next symbol, SP500. SP500 so far has been upwards, but the changes we need to make on that upward perspective. Support here. So have this one here. Very good resistance, broken as a support, a support, a support, a support. Then on the other end we have a resistance, resistance, resistance. A very good place to sell from. So if price comes up to this trend line, we look for a sell up to the next level. So as it is at the moment, although the overall trend is upwards on the monthly and the weekly, it's a temporary sell on the 4 hours. Took a sell when this happened. There, waiting to pick a sell for the third time, and that sell should take price up to this support here. So if you are looking at this chart with me at the moment, expect a sell immediately the price hits this trend line. Expect a very good sell up to the next level. So we'll move forward. We'll move to our next chart. This Brent oil. So far, Brent oil is oscillating around the level where we're supposed to have sold previously. We had this very good level here. It's used as a support previously, and when price went below it with these two candles, price had to retrace back where we took a sell, continued down, came back as a sell. So if you didn't sell it the first time, you still had the chance to sell it earlier this week. This was yesterday. You still had the chance to sell it, and in case price comes back again, we'll pick a sell up to the next level. So if you are looking at this chart at the moment, you better be looking for a sell. Keep looking for a sell. Expect the sell to push price up to that support, and in case price breaks below, wait for a retracement, then you can pick a sell even further to the lower side. So something like this, a retracement, then you pick a sell even further to the lower side. So Brent oil is a sell, but only if price can pull back up to somewhere around 63.93.4. In case it breaks below 61.48, then this is going to be the next best place to look for a sell from. We'll move forward to gold. Gold so far has been upwards, or somehow it retraced back yesterday. It's currently heading to the lower side. So there's a level here. This is a pattern for trend continuation, like a flag. Not exactly a flag, but converging wedge. Have that. Also have this one, this one here. So this was a very good resistance. It's a break above. For the first time, price has retraced back up to that point. So this is a very good place to look for a buy from. Expect a buy from this point. Expect a buy. Wait for price to trace back, which it has done already. Now look for a buy from this point. The 4 hours, we have just the same thing, the same trend line being broken. Price came back. This is the first place you're supposed to look for a buy from, here, and then the next one is here. So you want to trade gold correctly, you should be looking for for a buy as we're speaking. If you want to trade gold correctly, ensure you're looking for a buy. And that buy should come after the retracement which I've mentioned. Look for clear buy signals. If you're using an indicator, look for a pin bar or maybe something like that. Just a second. That is too much. So we are able to see the daily. We are still somehow downwards. So expect that on the 1 hour, the price is still downwards. 30 minutes, we are still somehow downwards. Then 15 minutes, we are still down. So if you can find a sign that you're supposed to buy on gold, even on the 15 minutes, then that's going to be the correct time to look for a buy from it. So keep watch, expect a buy, especially around this level here. That should bring us to the end. So far we've looked at just all the symbols. We've looked at Euro USD where we've seen a sell. We want a retracement, then we take a sell. PUSD also seen a sell up to a weekly level, which is this. Yes, DJPY, we are waiting for a buy, but only if price can retrace back up to either this level here or the bottom one, and then you also have this one, SP500, where we for a sell. Want price to trace back up to this level, so that is sell it to the lower side. Brent oil is a sell, but only if price comes back up to this level. Then gold, are very good. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can still post them here. Sorry, today I'm a bit early. We started earlier. Somebody asking how comes already like 10 minutes. We started earlier. Started a bit earlier, not bad faith. You can just scroll back to the ones you've done. You'll be able to see everything which you've done so far. So thank you very much. If you have any questions, just post them here. I'll be able to respond all of them. See you tomorrow.